Hello everyone, Sam from Mantis Plays Games here. I've got a video for you today about Streets of Rage 4 that I now have the platinum on, and I've 100%ed all the DLC with Chivo's platinums again. I will leave the link to his channel in the description below, but we've done a lot of work on the DLC especially. We've done some of the main game together, but all of the DLC we've done together. I've kind of separated the video into two. The first part is to do with the main game, and then I've done a little segment at the end with the DLC. I'm going to make another video about a separate trophy, a separate two trophies about the DLC in a separate video that will be following along soon, mainly tasked at the Possibilities Are Endless trophy, which is to unlock all the alternate moves for all the characters. And I believe the other one was I Am The One, which is the level 40 one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start the actual video, and then when the normal one's finished, I'll come back on again, and then we'll start the DLC. So I'll see you all shortly, guys. So guys, here we are. We are now in all the footage that I took in the game. So I haven't put all of these videos back after one after another. So Blaze finished, Axel finished, Floyd finished, Thingamy finished, because the start of the video would be quite boring. So I've tried to mix the videos up as best as I can. So obviously, base game, it says, it depends where you look. If you look on the actual PlayStation itself, it will say 0.7 platinum. If you look on PSN profiles, it says 0.9. So, I mean, you believe what you want. But yeah, I'm looking at PSN profiles, 7.62% for the actual platinum itself. So your main easy trophies, you've got to clear the game as Axel, clear the game as Blaze, clear the game as Cherry, Floyd, Adam. Then you have to do a run as a Streets of Rage 1 character, a Streets of Rage 2 character, and a Streets of Rage 3 character. It can be anyone you want. Doesn't matter whatsoever. You will naturally gain progression, and you will unlock Streets of Rage 1, 2 and 3 characters as you clear with all the Streets of Rage 4 characters, so that you'll get to find. There's a trophy for Throwback, where you do an old retro level. You'll get that in level 2 at the police station. You can pick up a taser, and you'll see like a retro old school arcade thing in the background. I was going to say most of them are pretty standard. You got Beat Adam, Beat Shiva, Beat Possessed Max. They're all stories. Get S rank on any stage. It's not that difficult itself. Complete a perfect stage without taking damage. That clip is in here, and I will tell you why I chose this one and on this. Maniac for getting S rank on all stages on hard difficulty or higher. I did slightly cheese this one, I'll have to admit. When I'd done it, I got myself a second controller, and you can put friendly damage on, and you can just spam triangle until you've got like the smallest piece of health left, and then with your character you can just go over and punch the other character and kill it. So what that will do, that will give you an extra 10,000 points at the end of the level because you haven't been hit. So you'll theoretically get a perfect score for that character that you killed at the start because they haven't been hit by a computer, which makes it a lot easier. Admittedly, I had about 6 or 7 of the levels as an S rank already, so I only used it for a couple, but as you'll see later on in this video, I don't care of this small little thing that I had to do, I'll be honest. Complete a stage on Mania difficulty. I'll be honest with you, once you've done so many runs, it's really not that difficult, to be honest. Yeah, you'll find that it's after you've done a certain amount of runs, it's quite self-explanatory, and you'll do it pretty easy. I think I've done it on the first level, I think. Super combos, amazing combos, they're quite easy to do, to be honest with you. And then you've got Out of This World combo. That was a video clip you just saw back there. I done it with Floyd at the start of level 2 at the police station. There's a good couple of YouTube videos and guides on how to do it best and who to do it with. I went for the Floyd in the police station one because I thought it was better to do. And then you had 100 yen. 100 yen was a pig of a trophy. Clear the arcade mode on hard difficulty or higher. Me and Chivo done this together. in fairness, we tried it about, I think it's probably about 3 or 4 times, to be honest, and we done it on the, I think it was about third or fourth try. I think we was getting to like 9, 10 every single time quite easily. But yeah, you just need a bit of patience, to be fair, because you obviously get an extra health star every 30,000. So if you cannot die for as long as possible, that is a big help. Then obviously you got Bleeding Knuckles, which is a lifetime score of 5 million. After you've finished all the campaigns, you will roughly, depending on how good you are at combos and everything else, and what difficulty you played the game on, I will estimate you'll probably be about 3.5, maybe 4 million. So you're just gonna have to go and do some more runs. You can, if you want, also try the boss rush. I didn't do that, and to be honest with you, I don't know if it does work or it don't work, but I would have thought boss rush gives you some decent points. The only co-op online trophy you've got is hit an ally for the Oops trophy. You can do that playing online with a friend, or you can get another controller and just punch the other person. You've got things like catch a weapon in the air, which is quite easy. You just press circle or B, I think, on Xbox or whatever you're using. And then you've just got things like free yourself from a grabs when a police officer grabs you or another enemy grabs you. What else we got? I didn't even see this trophy. This is Wood Oak City. Kill an enemy by tossing them in a hole. Didn't even know. Didn't even know about that trophy. I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, Family Reunion is a bit of a pig trophy. No pun intended. It was in a clip about a minute ago where you've got to get the golden chicken from the gallery to the stock room. That is quite difficult because obviously the screen moves along. So you have to keep on picking up the chicken, putting it down, putting it up. But you've got to be careful you don't actually lob the chicken, because you can actually lob the chicken out of the room. And then that's game over for that trophy. I think it's chapter 5 or 6, I think, potentially. This trophy here is chilling here. Can be a bit grief as well. You just got to smash both sides of the elevator out. I think you've got like a good couple of minutes worth of stuff and time to do in there. You know, things like dude my car, breaking a car in the streets, breaking a wine bottle, destroying motorcycles, and things like that. So it's not really that difficult. Your main trophies that you're going to struggle with is the Out of This World combo if you don't feel confident or you don't know what you're doing, and the Bleeding Knuckles trophy for the 5 million, which is just a grind. Your hardest trophy, I'll tell you now, will be the arcade mode trophy. If you're doing it by yourself, obviously it'll be quite difficult. If you're doing it with someone else, it'll be less difficult. However, you can still do it with 2 of you, but it just means that you're not going to be picking up like as much health as everything else. But I think that's it for pretty much the trophy list. But just a couple of words for me on the actual game itself. I thought it was brilliant. I'm a massive Streets of Rage fan, as it is anyway. When we go on to the DLC bit next, my opinions vastly change on the game after that. But this part here, the single part of just getting the game done and actually getting the platinum, was an absolute joy. I don't mind having a difficulty or whatever. It was a nice touch to have the Streets of Rage 1, 2 and 3 characters in, because if you was playing it co-op and you had an old character and a new one, it was actually pretty sick being able to see what they've done with the graphics and all that kind of stuff. There's the Maniac trophy drop in there, which is for, I don't know if that was for the S rank or getting all levels on an S rank. But here's pretty much where we're going to finish off on this. This is where I actually finish the game and get the platinum. So obviously here I chose to do it on, I was literally just doing level 1 over and over again. I think I had to do it 5 or 6 times, I think. And then this obviously pops the anytime. It's Bleeding Knuckles trophy there. Sorry, my social banner's completely over the top. I didn't take this into the occasion. So, and here we go. Here's the actual platinum drop in. My work here is done. So what we'll do, we'll finish up this bit now. I'll go back to my Josh chatting screen. We'll touch on the DLC, and then we'll go over what I think was good, what I think was bad, and everything else. But yeah, as far as this part of the game goes, I've got no problems. Loved it. Brilliant. I don't have anything better to say about the game at all, you know. However, bear with me. Let's move on to the next part, because it is not all sunshine and rainbows from there. So yeah guys, pretty much that was the main Platinum experience, what I thought was good, bad, everything else like that. So like I said, there's only a couple of real difficult trophies there. The arcade mode, the grind to get to 5 million. Couple of the combo trophies can be quite grief if you don't feel confident or you're not really used to this type of game. But that's pretty much the base game in it. So I didn't want to put every single video in there because it would have gone in for at least half hour, so I just wanted to keep it kind of short and brief. Now we're going to go into the DLC, which like I said, you've got to do 3 runs with all the characters. You've got to do Estelle, Shiva and Max, so you've got to play the whole game again another 3 times. You've got to use the code to get Rue, and then you've got to lead him out with an army of 3 clowns, which is easy. There's loads of videos for that if you don't know what to do. Then the last 4 trophies come in, which is Ultimate Warrior for unlocking all alternate moves for 1 character. Possibilities are endless that I'm doing another video for to kind of try and help you out a bit, because I've looked online and so did Chivo to try and look at quicker ways to do all of this. We come up with a strat that I will show you very briefly in this video, but I'm going to make a whole different video about it. And then you've got the 2 survival modes. You've got Reach 18, Level 18 and Reach Level 30. So yeah, again guys, what we'll do, we'll jump out, get into the video to go over this, and then we'll finish off. So yeah, let's go. Right guys, DLC. Well, Mr. X Nightmare. 8 trophies. You've got to play the game 3 more times. You have to clear all levels with Estelle, clear all levels with Shiva, who's based, and clear all levels with Max. You then have to use a code which you can get off Google to unlock Rue, and you have to use his star ability to get a clown out, and you have to get 3 clowns, and then you're good. Ultimate Warrior, unlock all alternate moves for 1 character. Not a problem whatsoever. Reach level 18 in survival mode for Phantom of the Hull. Not a problem whatsoever. You can do this on your own quite easily. I Am the One, reaching level 30 in survival mode. Not that bad when you've got all the alternate moves for the character you want to use. I personally done it with Shiva. Shiva's my character, and not a problem whatsoever. The trophy that is going to kill your life, soul and everything else you have going for you is the possibilities are endless, which is unlock all alternate moves for every single character. And that's not just the StreetsOfRage 4. It's the 3, it's the 2, it's the 1, it's every single character there are. In the StreetsOfRage 1, you've only got to fill in 1 alternate move, StreetsOfRage 2, 2, and so on and so forth. But it's a grind. It's a grind. I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to take you a long time. Obviously, me and Chivo done this together, and, you know, we put a lot of time and effort into getting this done. So I am going to get this video out, and then I will be following up this with a video tutorial that we found works best to get the possibilities around this, because we looked online and it said die at level 10, die at level 5, do this, do that, and none of them worked. So we found a strat that we think, well, we know because we've tested it out. So hopefully that will help you. If anybody needs any help with this game, I'm fully happy to come in and help other people, you know, try and do something, help you get to level 30 or whatever it may be. Just drop something down in the comments and I'll get back to you. But other than that guys, for this video itself, this is now done, but I will put a link to my trophy guide for the possibilities are endless. And as well, please do go and drop Chivo's. I'll put his thing in the description and on screen now. Go and drop him a like and a follow and sub and all the good stuff, because he does a lot of great work as well, and we're starting to play some more games together now. But other than that guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Any support you can give, any likes, put any likes on the video, subscribe, anything to do with that is free. It helps you out massively. And I'm just going to come at you now with a lot more videos coming up. I've got a lot more Let's Plays coming up. I've got a lot more trophy videos coming up and everything like that. But here is the trophy. Here is the absolute pig of a trophy in a nutshell. But yeah guys, that is it from me. Like I said, if you like the video, if it helps you out, if it gives you anything whatsoever, that's good for me. But any likes, subs, anything like that is free, helps me out massively. And other than that guys, I will see you in the next one. Make sure you check the video for possibilities around this. Have a good day guys, see you all soon.